Hey guys, JBRider here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Crossout. Now, I promised you guys last week I was gonna make a video on budget clan wars build. Now, the word budget and clan wars don't really mix because you gotta you kind of have to like invest a little bit in the build for it to be able to be worthy for clan wars. Now, I've been running clan wars for a while. Oh, I'm not on my personal account, so I can't show you the stats. We went up, went down, went up and down. The meta right now is hover typhoons, hover helios, and dog builds, which are the harvester spark builds are with lances, which are quite annoying. So that's why the word budget doesn't really work. But I looked up some builds on the exhibition, and we're also gonna look at the market. So this video might not have some gameplay, but I have some builds I want to show you guys that will do okay in clan wars. They're not all of them are like super budget, but they will work in clan wars pretty good. So first off, no, not this thing. This is just a build I still need to play. First off, we have this thing. Now it doesn't look budget at all because it's a pack. Like it has a spider cabin that comes in a pack and the legs and stuff, but you can craft the legs. The spider cabin is kind of an issue because with leg builds, you do want a spider cabin. I mean, you can run with the humpback, but you'll be extremely slow. So yeah, this build will cost you around 6,850 coins, but of course, I'm assuming you already have some stuff. But yeah, triple 88s, if you can find another setup for them, they really hurt in clan wars. They're really good. They're really good against spaced armor because of their perk, because they like, the perk is it penetrates and then it explodes. So the 88mm builds usually work out pretty well. I have a clanmate that has a spider with triple 88s and it really hurts. And last night, I believe, or no, 2 nights ago, we were facing a pulsar build and a triple 88 build, and whenever this thing shot me, it really hurt, and I kind of was scared of this build to be honest. So triple 88s, it's a budget build. Triple 88s are right now. Let's check the parameters. Oh, I can't see the price here. It's kind of tricky with a promo account because the market's kind of blocked. So let's check out the triple 88 real quick. Oh, it was down here. Executioner is now 328 coins on PC. It got a little bit more expensive. It was a bit cheaper, but it's a good weapon for clan wars. Right under it, we have the second weapon that is also good for clan wars. That is the crickets. As you guys can see, it's a little bit cheaper, but I believe it requires some more skill to use because they're mostly effective on hovers. You can run them on legs if you want to, but hovers are the best vehicle to use them with. And I also have a hover build for you guys, or not a hover, a wheeled vehicle. I thought I had a hover. I had hovers. Oh, I do have a hover. Yeah, there we go. So this is also a budget type build that you can use. Let's assemble it real quick. It doesn't use too much. I'm pretty sure you can swap out the torero cabin for like a quantum cabin that you can craft. For clan wars, I don't really recommend using a gas generator, but if you don't have the Apollo, yeah, you're gonna use a gas generator. The gas generator will make you pop really fast in battles because a lot of people use cannons, and those helios and harvesters they just mess you up. But yeah, like I said, you can't really call these budget because you still need a lot. You need crickets. Chameleon is almost a must. You need some ammo box, bitfoot wheels, and you can switch out the cabin and a generator because I wouldn't recommend going in like a 7K build in clan wars because the meta is kind of rough. Unless you have 3 really good players that can help you out and you can just kind of be like support. So this is the wheeled version of this build. I've seen it in Clan Wars. It's pretty good. I've played it in PvP. It's okay. It's decent. You just gotta find out a way to play this properly with your team composition. We're gonna check out the hover now. Hover also good. Looks like this guy has some harvester protection, like on the front and the sides. Not really in the back, but he has 5 hovers. Sideways hovers are better, but I think this should also be decent for Clan Wars. Let's assemble. Let's check what it got. This build is a lot cheaper, as you can see. Only uses 3 crickets, a gas gen, which is it's okay for hovers like these, a quantum, 5 hovers, a radar, a hardcore engine, and 3. I would switch these out for a big purple one because these explode pretty fast as well. But yeah, crickets are also a really good budget Clan Wars build. I hope that anyone doesn't get angry because I say budget, but it's still kind of pricey. But you can't run anything worse than this in Clan Wars, or otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. Um, Another weapon that could work that is kind of cheap right now is Thunderbolts. Let's check the price real quick. Thunderbolts are selling for like 200 and something coins. Where is it? I also thought about a triple Aurora build just to support your team, but you won't really deal much DPS. The Spectre's also pretty cheap. Yeah, 226. That's like one of the cheapest purples right now. Oh no, the Phoenix is even cheaper, but it has a big hitbox. But the Thunderbolts, if you have this build, any wedge build with Thunderbolts will work because spider builds you can just go under them, and the hovers you can kind of mess them up as well. The only thing you're gonna have to watch out really is cap cans that are on the side, but the blades should destroy cap cans if you hit them from the front, because that's what I usually see in Clan Wars. When these kind of builds come up to me, when I drop a cap can, they just smash it with their hatchets and stuff. So Thunderbolts also pretty good Clan Wars build, which is kind of cheap, as you guys can see here with the price. Still, you do need a Chameleon Mark II if you can get it, a radiator or a cooler, but I would do both. Does this thing have extra energy? No, because it uses a gas gen. So the gas gen is kind of not a big fan, but if you don't have anything else, you gotta work with what you got. This guy has 3 radios. I think he has them for structural parts or mounting points or something. But yeah, any type of wedge build will work with, well, not any, it needs to be good. Will work with Thunderbolt shotguns for Clan Wars. Let's see if I have anything else saved. I don't believe so. This is another wedge build, but this one uses hammerfall. I've played this in the past with Thunderbolts, and it was really effective. Similar build, wedge, but this one uses a cabin from a pack, so that's why I didn't really want to talk about it. And a surprisingly very well a weapon for Clan Wars. Where's the market? A lot of people probably won't agree with me, but if you run 3 fuse drones, you can be actually quite annoying on the battlefield. The fuse drones are also quite cheap, 288 coins. I have won Clan Wars battles before with like my whole team running fuse drones. We all had radar detectors. We all had a bunch of Genesis. That's the ammo for fuse drones or any type of drones. And we just spammed our fuse drones. We had Bigfoot wheels and a cheetah engine. We just drove around and just spam big fuse drones nonstop. It's kind of annoying, like for hovers with Helios, they're kind of hard to shoot. The only problem really is if you're facing a lot of machine gun builds. But you know, if you don't face them, you should be pretty good, because fuse drones go to really sneaky places and blow up important stuff on builds. Yeah, that's pretty much the only weapons I think are really budget-ish for Clan Wars. I don't think anything else will. Lance builds can get quite expensive. Elephant's not really worth it. Hover Equalizer could work as well, but they get shot off really fast. I haven't tried Grenadiers yet in clan battles, but I'm not sure. If you're alone, it's probably not gonna work. If your whole clan runs it, it might work. Impulse is bad. Capcan, if you can get it, go for it. Spectre is a bit tricky. They get shot off pretty fast because they're low durability, so I would not recommend it. The Aurora has a lot more durability, so that's why I do think this is a better support weapon. Fafnir is good. Fafnir is good. Speaking of Fafnir, let's show you guys the build. I think back in the day, I think in a previous video, I played a build that was made by Gromec. It's called the Jank Tank. Oh dang, forgot. I think it's the Jank Tank. Yeah, here it is. A lot of people copied it now. Yeah, this one. It's a really solid build. Also kind of budgety. Let's download it. Check the price. Oh yeah, but it uses the Echo Cabin. Yeah, that's why I didn't include this. Like if you're someone who doesn't like to buy any of the packs. Speaking of packs, two of the best packs are on sale right now, 50% off. So if you aren't someone like who really wants to invest in the game, or if you're on the fence of if you should get a pack or not, now's the best time because you can get the Torero pack and the Bully pack right now for 50% off. The Bully pack is $12.50 right now, US dollars, and the Torero pack is $15 right now, and they're pretty good. Look at the stuff you get with them. You get a cheetah engine, you get a cricket, you get the Torero cabin, you get a cool paint. It's 100% worth it right now. And a Bully cabin, even better. You get a Bully or the favorite cabin, you get a cheetah engine, you get a bunch of stickers and decor items, 3 piercers, and a cool paint. You know, not bad for $12.50. But again, you know, that's if you want to invest in a game. Let's check out the other vehicle that I mentioned. Yeah, so unfortunately this thing does use a unfortunately this build uses a cabin that comes in a pack, which makes a huge difference if you play this build with another cabin, like for example the Quantum, because the reload perk helps a lot with Fafnirs. I've seen Fafnirs in Clan Wars maybe once or twice. Not super effective because they have a big hitbox, but if you stay close with your team and have this build with the fast reload, you can deal a lot of damage because these things can strip off weapons extremely fast. But yeah, I don't think I have any more budget-ish Clan War builds for you guys. But yeah, I think those are pretty solid builds that I showed you guys. If you have the Spider Cabin, this build is a really solid build. If you have Crickets, this build should work. Or you can use a hover version if you have the hovers, and if you are good with hovers, because I'm really bad with hovers because of my ping and stuff, so I don't use these kind of builds. Same shotgun builds. If you use a Thunderbolts with it, it should work out pretty good in this one, and the fuse drone builds. So I hope I helped you guys out in this informative video. I think I did okay, but yeah. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.